So what I'm seeing in here is something that is moving so incredibly fast. I do think this is a relationship reading, so let me clarify. I don't care what the cards say. If your relationship is toxic, abusive, illegal, if you've never met, never spoke 2 words to each other, or if there is a point of no contact, like you are not allowed to contact this person, this reading is not for you. But if in any other case, this reading is probably, hopefully, gonna hit home for you. I hope so. But what I'm seeing in here is 2 people that have escaped what seems to be very treacherous situations in their life. It seems like they're really coming out of a very dark place. So we have a masculine and a feminine here, and it seems like this happened so fast. Both parties escaped their previous situation, and what I'm seeing in this is this has taken off incredibly fast. Now I really want to describe the people in this. The masculine tends to be incredibly guarded and volatile. Somebody who has a very bad temper. Somebody who is closed off and has a really hard time making any movement forward and is incredibly sensitive. So this is what I'm seeing for the masculine. And for the one who has the more feminine nature, this one is absolutely terrified of their future. They're incredibly insecure, and they are they're hesitant to start anything new. So when an immovable object meets an unstoppable force, you get the 2 of flipping cups right here. I see that this is a relationship that does not make sense. It does not make any sense, but it makes sense. Like, this is something that has found harmony in it. This is something that has found a sense of peace in it and reciprocity. I absolutely can dig this. A very unexpected companionship where one wasn't healed and one wasn't confident, and they have found healing and confidence and grounding and heart in each other. I love this, and it already has me thinking of a few of the people I have come in contact with and read before, so this might be for some very specific people. But again, if this makes sense to you, then I want you to know that even though your relationship doesn't make sense, it makes perfect sense, and this is what was needed to find balance in this. So what I see here, you gotta start with a practical plan. Don't you love hearing that? If you're like me, it's like trying to baptize a cat. Great, slow and methodical. It sounds like a way of talking yourself out of making, any sort of progress. That's my hang up with people, because they're like, we gotta make a plan, we have to make a plan. I don't know about you, but when I've seen people do this, it's usually looking towards a sense of overwhelm and making things have so many more steps. So that's my hang up with this. Believe it or not, this is going to be an incredibly simple and practical plan, and it is going to have to involve a little sense of adventure on here. But grounding is the most important thing for this, because even though this is in harmony, like, this is great, still dealing with old ghosts that are going to be popping up in this relationship. But you guys have actually cleared the confusion, and there is a lot to be grown for this. And I feel like there's a whole other world that you guys are kind of embracing together. So super cool. I dig this. I like this. And I hope it was helpful. So start making plans if this reading does make sense for you, but keep it simple.